That's all right. That's all right. We're live anyway now.
We are now.
Who have we got in
We
the
are
chat?
now.
So we've got quite a few people in.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? I think Skip's going to join us at some point or other.
Cool.
Oh, pants.
Careful, Ashley. We are live now.
Yeah, I know.
Have you got some?
I don't have any paint, but I have latex gloves. Because, well, Mum said that she's thrown away all of my paint.
Or let me see, a bit of makeup maybe.
That red washing.
Something that you,
or a bit of makeup.
something that you can smear all over your gloves.
I think I could smear all over the gloves. I have old foundation.
That'll do.
I have like 3 things of foundation that I don't use because I don't wear makeup.
That's cool. Yeah. Isaac, you got your gloves and a bit of paint?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Right
I
then.
can't hear you.
We'll sort that out later then.
What about shoe polish?
Shoe polish, perfect.
Black liquid, because they're blue.
He heard you.
Hello, Ashley's mom.
He said hello. He said hello. She said hello back.
Do you want to go through, Mark, who's in?
Yeah. Let's have a quick hello list. Definitely.
Okay, so we got...
I didn't do the register last week.
That's
So
all
we
right.
got,
We can figure out. We've got it all recorded. It's all good.
Jack, who's Zombie King?
I asked that earlier.
Yeah.
Nobody answered me.
We
Didn't
got
answer.
Josh, Kaylee,
Hopefully you can squeeze in the phone.
AK.
You're clean.
Well, I'm good. Glad Kaylee's around because she's got to choose tonight's winner because it was her challenge.
Cool. Sarah, Rebecca, Jay Ratcliffe. Who else we got? Let's have a look. Oscar's in. Karen. Alistair.
I think you're reading out probably some parents' names there as well.
Am I? Oh, well, I don't know that. I don't know.
No, I
their
know,
names,
me neither.
All right, well, guys, put your names in the chat so Ashley can do a register, please.
Woo! Hold your horses.
Okay, Isaac's disappeared.
I need to read and type.
There he is again.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Hold on, am I just writing down our lot or?
No, we're a 3-troop
Hold on, I'm gonna
event.
have to
Ash.
try and. Hold on, I've got to do this slowly but surely. Right.
That's all right. We'll leave you to it.
No, black polish.
You could mute yourself, Ash. You know.
I know, but they're just in the background talking.
Okay. All right. That's all right. No worries. Okay. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us again. This is our third virtual troop night. Awesome stuff.
It is. Yeah.
Fantastic. Keeping scouting going. Right. We've had some great pictures and videos sent, guys. So thank you very much for taking part in those. Some great rainbows that are hopefully on their way to Poor Hospital now. So that's awesome. That was sent out to literally the whole group. So about 250 people got that. So hopefully the critical care ward at Poor Hospital will be looking fantastic soon. So well done for that. Cool. Right. We need to do flag. So let's do flag. Let's turn flag cam on. Okay. Right. Troop alert. Okay. Going to raise the flag. Up she goes. Okay. Everybody salute the flag. Troop at ease. Okay. Right. I'm getting the odd message now saying, were we supposed to make a box? It was, if you were listening carefully, guys, all in last week's stream. It was a challenge set by Kaylee from Broadstone Troop on Fridays to make a box out of preferably wood, but doesn't have to be. If you still want to do that, you still could. So send us, so make your box, send us some pictures, send us some video, and yeah, we'll add you to the list. Unfortunately, though, you are, if you haven't done it before tonight, you are a little bit late to enter the competition for this week, of which I have secured prizes now. So that'll be cool. So a little bit later on, we'll get we'll try and get Kaylee somehow or other to judge what she thinks is the best, and then that person, once I receive the prizes, will receive a prize. So yeah, cool. Right. So first off, we've got a game. I just need to pull it up, and once I have, there it is.
Can we just mention about the spamming in the chat this week, Mark, please?
Yeah, go for it, Rich.
Guys, last week it was very annoying, actually. Not only for the leaders, but for everyone else in the chat. I'm not going to mention names, but there were a few of you just constantly writing the same thing over and over and over again. No one could get a word in. So please be sensible tonight. No spamming the chat. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Skip's joined us. Hey, Skip.
Hello.
Cool. Right, you've missed flag, I'm afraid. Unless you were there beforehand. I couldn't see.
I was in the background.
Okay, that's cool. No worries. Cool. Right, so we're just about to start a game. So what we'll do is we'll show some images on the screen, and you need to tell us either in the chat or on WhatsApp what you think the answer is. Okay, cool. So let me just share that. Oh, why is it not coming up? That's not helpful. Share. Okay, share. There it is. Right, are we ready? Okay, first one. Who is this? Nice, easy one to start with, I hope. Okay, next one. Well done, Millie and Harry. Awesome. So, name the logo. Where's this logo from? Leaders, if you can see anybody in the chat that's got the right answers, please shout them out.
Well, I don't know what it is, so.
Well, yeah, that's fine. If you don't know, then don't shout.
I know what it is, but I don't know which ones the scouts are and which ones are parents.
Okay. All right. That's very true. That is very true. Okay. So the first one I can see from this one is Jesse. And we've got lots of people on here. Yeah. Mr. Ratcliffe, Mr. Harper, Oscar. Loads of people. I can't see any wrong answers on that one, so well done. I stabbed my toe, painful. Oh dear. Right, okay. Next one. What cartoon characters do these colours represent?
Yeah, guys, if you could do what Matthew and Joel have done and put your names, that'd be really handy.
Yeah, because a lot of you are under your parents' accounts and stuff, or you've got an alias, so we don't know. Okay.
I've got it.
Yeah, lots of people getting that one right. Well done. Okay, next one. Name the character. Who's that?
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, is that still around?
It is. Bonus if you can get the dog name.
I know this one.
Okay. Yep. Lots of good answers. And yep, that's right. Fantastic.
Daniel's got it.
Yeah.
Who's Greeno?
Greeno.
Yeah.
I don't need Marshall.
Is that on the chat or in WhatsApp? Or?
In the chat, yeah.
In the chat. Greeno. Oh, that would be Jasper.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Next one. Number 5. What is this badge called?
The real test.
Right, I think I've got them all. Ooh, I love this badge.
You like that
Who's
one,
gonna
do
get
you?
it first? Come on. Joel says craft. Not quite.
Harry and Millicent said collectors.
Almost.
Basically.
Not far off of it.
Joel's got it.
Hey, excellent.
Well done.
Fab. Okay. Next one. What film are these names from? Was that a big gasp there, Ash?
Only because I know what it is.
I should hope so. You're a leader.
Why don't we have fancy names like that?
Because we asked our scouts a little while ago, and they preferred us to use our first names rather than scouty names.
Usually cubs.
Yeah, beavers and cubs will use them. Although having said that, obviously Skip's troop use scouty names.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for some reason we use nautical terms. I don't really know why, but
Even though you're not Sea Scouts.
yeah. It seems to be a theme across a lot of scout troops, though. But
Is it? Okay. Well, yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard Skip a lot, but
Yeah.
I've not heard of a lot of the other names. But yeah, we do occasionally still ask our guys if they'd like us to, but no, it's always first names. Okay, next one.
Mark, if I send...
Yep.
Mark?
Yep.
If I send you a number, can you put it in the Broadstone Virtual Troops WhatsApp?
Yeah, as
'Cause
long as...
I'm not admin, so I can't put it in.
Oh, right, okay.
So
looks
I'll
like
send you-
Ewan got that last one first.
Okay, well done, Ewan. Is anybody on WhatsApp? Oh, quite a few on WhatsApp.
Dan got it. Laura got it.
Yeah.
Jack, Oakley, Annie.
Yeah. Millie, Daniel, Lewis, Jack, George, Marshall, Lucy. Excellent. Well done, guys. Right, next one is, which is the most popular used emoji in 2019? Oh, not quite, George. Yeah, lots of great answers. Lots of correct answers. Virtual.
Well, I use that one personally.
What, the heart?
Yeah.
Group. Right, I'm just going to invite that person that you've. Okay, I can't add that person in, Ash, for the minute. Give me a sec. I'll do it in a bit, all right?
All right.
Okay. Next one, number 8. What animal's this?
My facial reactions.
And where's it from? Come on.
Yeah, bonus point for the country it's from.
It's not a koala.
Oh, I didn't even know what it was.
Well done, Kaylee. Jamie. Ewan. Yeah, well done, Ewan.
Somebody's sister. Who was that? Arabella.
Not quite Millie, I'm afraid. Daniel, yeah. Jack, yeah. Marshall, yeah. Jack, yeah. Chris, yeah.
Right then.
Awesome. Right, next one. What is the 14th word of the Scout Promise? And this is the normal, traditional promise. None of the slightly edited, inclusive ones.
How many people are on Google now?
Yeah, I know.
On my fingers.
And there's no good asking mom. Mom.
Okay, next one. Guess the film from these emojis.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, it should be fairly easy given the,
Well,
the middle
that's
one.
just obvious, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What was the last one then? Lots of people saying God, lots of people saying Queen. Not quite.
Nope. Oh, well done, Marshall. And Jack. And George. Okay, yep. Lewis. Chris. Yeah. Lots of good answers. Okay, next one. Which is the correct logo?
We got someone spamming the chat. Sarah Sherwood.
That's Joel.
Joel, please stop spamming the chat.
Oh, it would be one of yours, Doran.
He's trying to give you the answer for the question that you didn't give the answer to.
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, well done, Joel. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Yeah, Millie, Alex, yeah. Daniel, yeah. Chris, yep, absolutely. Okay. If I'm regularly missing people out when I'm calling you out, then please forgive me. I was just literally reading the first few ones that come up. Cool, right. Next one. Name the country. Whose flag is that?
I know.
Question
Your own
is,
fun
does
with
Ashley
flags.
know?
It's one of the countries that we didn't go to in last year's socks trip. One of the few.
We need a young Sheldon. Has anyone got a young Sheldon in their group?
Okay, Marshall, yep. Chris, yep. George, yep. Lucy, yep. Lewis, yep. Yep. Cool. All right. Next one. 13. List the colours, the 5 colours in the Olympic rings. Well done, Millie. Red, blue, yellow, black. Yep. Daniel, yep. Jasper, yep. Guys, if you could, I'm monitoring the WhatsApp at the minute. Can you read out some of the people that are getting the correct answer on, or if you know the right answer, that is, in the chat?
I don't even know who you said, to be honest.
Hey, oh, don't worry.
I don't know which ones are right either.
Okay, don't worry. All right, well, I'm going to quickly run through the answers after we finish. I've got 2 more to go. Okay, so 1 more. What's wrong with this picture?
Oh, I know.
Oh, the microwave's on the side. On its side.
Oh, someone's disappeared from our stream. Isaac, mate, you keep disappearing.
I clicked the wrong.
Okay. Keep having to add you back in. Okay.
So we don't have. Oh yes, we have Abby.
Cool. Yeah, I can see. Lots of people are saying date, but what about the date? Yes,
Joel,
Daniel, absolutely.
Yeah.
Lots of people are saying the 31st of June. What about the 31st of June?
Yeah. Joel's got the right idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Right. Jess Travers says, yeah, the date.
There's a penny just dropped, Ash. Still looking confused.
Matthew says they're at work when they should be in self-isolation.
Oh, that's not too different to my work office. My home office, rather. Unfortunately, I have to work from home. Okay, last one. What knot is this? This will be one of Rich's favourites.
Oh, should be nice and easy.
Yeah, this is an easy knot. Use it pretty much every time we do anything.
We might do that next week.
I thought it was. It's not a reef knot.
Not a reef knot.
I'll give you a hint.
No, sorry, Daniel.
Don't forget to put your name on, guys, as well.
Uh-huh.
Jack, yeah.
There we go. People are getting it now.
Millie,
Jasper,
yeah.
got it. Yeah.
Almost right, George. I think I know what you're getting at. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Oh. Oh, I've got these, Mark.
Yeah. Do you want to read some out? What?
No, I was just going to say I've got these. Look,
Oh, gloves. Right.
if
Excellent.
anyone wants to take part in a bit, they'll have to get them.
All right. Do you want to tell them now then?
Okay, right. Just
We won't do it now. Just
no, we won't.
preparing for later.
So, guys, if you've got a pair of latex gloves or whatever nitrile or whatever you can get your hands on, and some acrylic paint, get them because we may be doing a little experiment later. There you go.
Cool. All right. Let's get back to the beginning. So that was Lord Robert Baden-Powell. Person who started Scouts, basically. That's the National Lottery or Lotto logo. That's the Simpsons. Dennis the Menace and Nasher. That's the Hobbies activity badge. Jungle Book. That's the first one. Happy Face with Tears of Joy. That's a wombat from Australia. And the 14th word is my. That one's Kung Fu Panda. It's that one, B. That one's Sweden. Oh. The Olympic colours are blue, yellow, black, green, and red. And yeah, 31st of June. June only has 30 days. And that is a clove edge. Excellent stuff. Right. Well done, everybody. Lots of people got that right. Awesome stuff. So, right now, I think we're going to hand over to Rich. Is that right, Rich?
Yep. Fine.
Awesome.
What we do not fair.
Oh, excuse me. Yes.
Okie dokie then.
All right. Which one do you need to be on? How can I make you the... If I turn everybody else off, that'll work, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah?
I think you have to put everyone backstage.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Right, let me just change this camera angle. Or change the camera altogether. Okay, so you all should have found yourself a piece of rope by now. I know Mark did send emails out and messages to say, get yourself a piece of rope for this week. So this week, we're going to be mastering the bowline. So once you've mastered this, guys, I want pictures or video sent over to the... I do apologize. Yeah, pictures and video sent over. Okay, so you'll hear me every now and again. I'll say the working end. So the end of your rope, the very end of your rope is the working end. Okay, so whenever I say that, it means to grab the working end. Right. So the bowline, it's really simple. So get yourself a piece of rope about this long. Make a loop. Can you see that? I'm going to do this really slowly. So we're making a loop. Yeah. Then we get our working end. We go up through the loop. Round the back of the piece hanging from this, the opposite to the working end. and then we go back down through the hole again. Now we grab these two together and the one on its own, and we pull. And there you have your bowline. We'll do it again. Okay, so we make a loop. We grab our working end. We go up through, round the back, and then back down through. We grab these two pieces together and the one on its own, a pull. We have our bowline. Now, there is another way of doing this, but some people do it this way. So you grab your piece of rope in the middle of your two fingers. You go over the top. This is a really quick way of doing it. So you go over the top, round, and back through the hole. If you can do that one, you can do it really quickly. So, show you how. That's how quick you can do it. One more time. So we make our loop. We get our working end. I think Mark is going to put a link to my video on this for you guys to practice. So up through the bottom, round the back down through the hole, grab the two, the working end and the other one, and pull. Okay, Mark?
Cool. Awesome, Rich. Thank you. Cool. I actually tried that twice when you were doing it and got it myself this time.
Oh, cool.
As everybody else knows, I am absolutely rubbish. Absolutely terrible at knots.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a scout leader and even though I'm supposed to teach it. But
Well,
I rely on Rich to do most of that.
We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and that's why we're all work well together. So there you go.
Awesome stuff. Teamwork. It's all good. It's all good. Right, some good pictures coming through of bowlines, guys. Well done. What I'm not going to go and display them now, but if you have any pictures of them, anybody, going to put some collections together from each week's sent in pictures and videos and things like that, and then you guys can see them shortly after each virtual troop night or live session. So apart from the fact that we need to have a look at some of the boxes, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, okay.
Misplaced kiwi, please.
So
Stop.
we've still got some spamming going on.
Yes, we have. I don't know who misplaced kiwi is.
Okay. Yeah,
Still
not good,
do it.
guys. Come on, don't spam us, because I mean the thing is, if we keep getting that kind of thing, what we'll just have to do is stop the chat, and you won't be able to interact with us or with anybody else. It will just be something you have to watch. We don't want to do that. So, you know, just chill out with the spamming. Okay. Right. Right. So we've had some good pictures WhatsApped to us. Have I had any on the email? Let's have a quick look. No, that's all right. So I'm just going to show a few. Apologies if yours isn't there, but I'll just show a few of the pictures of the boxes that we've had through. So let me share this screen with you. Okay. So there's one.
Oh,
That's a really good box. By the looks of it, it's even got a hinge on it. So well done. Let's go backwards. Here we go. Or maybe not a hinge. I don't know. I can't see it this angle. But it's still really well put together. So well done. Cool. There's another one. Lots of work going on there. Cool. Like the zigzags on the top. Brilliant. Oh, some teamwork going on here. Fab. Cool. Well, although technically that's not wood, obviously paper is made from wood, isn't it? Paper and card, so yeah, you can get away with that. It's all good. Oh, some.
Oh, that's my favourite. Safety Crocs.
Cool. Cool. I like the fact that you guys are using some like second-hand bits and pieces, used wood, scraps and things like that. Really good.
yeah.
Lego
Always
box.
recycling.
Yeah, definitely. What are those? Are those connects or something like that? I can't remember what those
Yeah, I
things are
think
called.
so, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Nice, Kai.
Oh, where's the PPE?
I was coming to that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. It's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Right. So I'm going to stop sharing that. Well done, guys. Some great boxes being made there. But one thing the leaders and I did notice before when we first saw those, slight lack of any PPE. Now, can anybody tell me what PPE is on the messaging, on the chat, or on WhatsApp?
Ashley knows this one.
If you don't know what it stands for, give us some examples of what it is.
Yep, Kai. Almost there, yep. Cool, yeah. So, yes, some people have saying it right, absolutely. Personal protective equipment. It's vitally important, guys, that you use things like goggles and gloves, and if you're using things that make loud noises, ear muffs and things like that, ear protection, because anything could fly off a saw, anything like that, and hit you in the eye or the face or wherever. Things, if you're cutting them, if they produce dust and you breathe it in, it could give you some nasty stuff. You could infect your lungs and things like that. There's a horrible thing that people used to get a long time ago when they were using really, really dusty materials called asbestosis. Yeah, that's even killed people. So please, when you're doing stuff, any DIY, any craft stuff, if there's a potential for you to get hurt or injured or anything like that, please use goggles or ear protection or gloves, anything like that.
Especially stuff like man-made boards, MDF. The glue in that is formaldehyde, which is absolutely horrible if it gets in your lungs.
Joy? Still there?
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that were doing a lot of when
Disappeared.
MDF came out onto the market. People that were doing a lot of cutting of MDF, furniture makers and things like that, because it's actually cardboard. Now they're getting a condition called COPD, where it's a respiratory problem, and there's no reversing of it. It's once you've got it, then you've got it.
Yeah, nasty stuff. Yeah, so please be careful, guys. All right. Even though you're doing stuff at home, we've challenged you to do it. So we've got a certain amount of responsibility over you, even though you're being led by your parents or helped by them, or in your parents' presence. You know, we've still got to make sure you do stuff safe. All right. So please be careful. Cool. Right. So once we've got all our pictures and videos of the boxes from this week's challenge, we will ask Kaylee, who set this week's challenge, to vote on them and ask and tell us which she thinks is the best. And then we'll announce the winner and then send out the prize as soon as we've got the prize. So awesome stuff. So if you have made a box and you've still to send us pictures or videos, get them in quick. Okay. Right. One thing we do need, and we think we asked for this last week, but for whatever reason we haven't got records of it. We asked for this week's challenge to set everybody. So if everybody can just put their thinking caps on for a minute and think about what sort of thing we can challenge the whole group, also the three troops, to do for our next virtual troop night, which won't be next week, it will be the week after, because next week's Easter. We'll the leaders and I'll see which one we think is the best, and we'll sort out this week's challenge.
Oakley says to bake something.
Well, that's one of the ideas for the next troop night, actually. Thinking potentially about doing some cooking.
Night, he said, yeah.
What's that, Isaac?
He said for next troop night.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so we've got ideas for the next troop night, guys. We need something for the next challenge. So the challenge that you do in between troop nights. Easter bonnet. I like that one. Get lots of people in Easter bonnets. That could be funny. Our own dance off. Best Easter egg. Bake something. Ooh, learn the alphabet in a different language. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Learn to backflip on a trampoline. Make a cool Easter egg design. Make a recycled spaceship. Workout challenge. Everybody in sleeping bags. Make a huge Minecraft castle. Polish Easter eggs.
There's some great bowlines here.
What's that on WhatsApp?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yes. Awesome. Well done, guys. Right. Okay. Virtual sleepover. Yeah, we're looking at something camping or overnight related already. We'll look into that at some point soon. But want some sort of challenge you guys can either make or do between now and the next virtual troop night. I quite like the Easter bonnet one, to be fair. I think if everybody made an Easter bonnet and took a picture of themselves, that would provide some entertainment. That's a good one. I like Kai's idea of the Polish or Russian eggs hard-boiled in colourings and then decorated.
Merely the scout promise in a different language. That'd be good.
Yeah.
See how many different ones you could get. What is an Easter bonnet?
You can have fun finding out.
learn a card trick. Yeah, you could do a little talent show thing.
Okay, so we've got card trick. We've got Easter bonnet. What were the other ones? Mr. Scroggy, eat as many Easter eggs in 60 seconds. Okay. Right. Well, so I've listed 4 down. Should we have a vote on between the leaders? Which ones? We've got card trick, Easter bonnet, Polish egg, or promise in different languages.
I think the promise in different languages.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash?
Just say yeah. Just say yeah. Yeah.
You what?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the opposite to no?
Yeah.
Okay, looks like it's the promise in different languages then. Fantastic stuff. Right, so yes, guys, you need to find, or you need to learn your Scout promise, whichever one you use. So whether it's the traditional one or whether it's one of the more inclusive ones. And then in 2 weeks' time, either send us a video of you doing it, or you could write it down and take a picture of that or something like that, or get it to us in some way, shape or form. All right. And then
Bless you.
who said it? It was Millie, wasn't it? Yeah, Millicent.
Thanks.
Okay. So Millicent, when we come back, we'll see all of your promises or hear all of your promises in different languages and take a vote. Whoever is the best gets that week prize. Cool.
And see if you can find a really obscure one.
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely. The
France
more
or
obscure, the
Germany
better.
or someone nearby.
Definitely. Some Australian Aborigine or something along those lines. Or Outer Mongolia. Awesome stuff. Right. Okay, so what did we have next? Okay. Right. What's the time? 1:15. Almost gone past. Right. We've got another quiz for you tonight. So I'm going to pull that up now. Or have we?
We've got this to do as well at some point.
Yeah. Do you want to? Should we do that now, or?
If everyone's got their gloves. I think Isaac's got gloves. Ashley's got gloves.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
I do.
Okay. Okay. Yes, you can like the video. Can we learn gibberish?
Learn.
Okay. Right. Okay. So earlier on, we asked you to get some gloves and a little bit of paint. Was it as well, Rich? He's disappeared for a minute. Was it paint as well, Rich? You asked for?
Xbox. Yes, just a little bit of paint, but obviously you've got to be careful not to get it on your mom and dad's sofa. So, but you only need a tiny little bit of paint for this anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's make Rich center stage.
Oh, please no. Okay, guys. So before you finished up Scouts, before we went into lockdown and all that sort of stuff, we got everybody to wash their hands, and we taught them how to wash their hands properly. I know we did in our troop. I'd imagine the other troops did as well. But this is a little experiment for you to actually see how good you wash your hands and how effective. So what I've asked you to do is get yourself a pair of gloves. Now, no cheating, mind. You've got to do this with your eyes closed. So if you don't, then you're only cheating yourself. Okay, I'm going to be doing my eyes closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny bit of paint on my gloves. Okay, and now I'm going to imagine that paint to be soap. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to wash my hands, and then we're going to inspect the places where there's no paint. So by doing that, we're going to see where bacteria and this horrible coronavirus could still be living. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, I'm going to open my eyes now. And that didn't work because it's not the right paint. Right, I'll do that again. Bear with me. Let me go and get some black paint. Please, yeah.
Okay. Right.
Shannon's gone to get me some black paint.
Oh, well done, Shannon.
This stuff is not very good at all. Hopefully. I'm hoping it is, yeah. Right, bear with us, guys. I've got...
Okay.
No.
So-
Okay.
No?
I've only got one more glove left. But hopefully the guys that have done it as well can send us some pictures.
Oh, we got some pictures coming through on WhatsApp.
Ashley and Isaac have done the same as well, so hopefully they've got a better result. This stuff that I've used it's like it's clear. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ashley. See, Ashley's got black. I've only got. You're.
Ashley's providing entertainment at the moment. Oh, lots on Ashley's hands. I think maybe Ashley's got a bit too much on her hands.
Well, hopefully, it will show.
I've got what?
You may have put a bit too much on there, Ashley. So can you see parts of your hands, Ashley, that are still blue? I've got some black now, so I'm going to try it again.
I think I know how to wash my hands. I don't.
I've got some black, so I'm going to do this again, and hopefully it works.
I'm going to get some other gloves.
Is it bad that I know how to wash my hands?
Okay. Now, as you can see, there's still quite a few pieces of my hands that are still white. Okay, so...
Mine aren't.
Well, you actually, Ashley, you can see the tops of your hands there.
That's bad. I haven't done them all.
And around the sides of your hands here, look. See these pieces that I've missed? And the bits you've missed around here? Yeah? And also in the middle here.
Right, it's 25 past.
So there you go.
Oh, punch you.
So
If you're not going to do it,
I
fine,
could still be carrying
I'm going to do it.
coronavirus with me, couldn't I, if I wash my hands like that? So we've got a few photos coming through, Mark. Okay, how did you get on, Isaac, with yours?
You can't really see it on them ones, so I'm going to do it again with some different coloured gloves.
Okay. So, is there anyone in the chat that's just done this that's not sent us a photo in? Here we go. So there you go. There's one that will still be carrying the coronavirus around, like I did. That's not so bad, but still the tips of the fingers are not red. Oh, look at that. So if you was to scratch your eye, this particular person on the screen now, do you think you would contract the coronavirus? If you used to scratch your eye with your finger? Or pick your nose, maybe? Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad either. Someone did it the same as me there, look. They got the tops of their fingers.
Cool. Don't know where Ashley's disappeared to, but yeah. Okay, that was a good experiment.
I think the black works better than that bronze. And you, even on my hands, you could still see the tops there. That could have held bacteria and in between the fingers, maybe.
It's harder than you think, isn't it?
It is when you got your eyes closed as well, you know.
Yep, definitely. Okay. Oh, yep, crack on.
No, I was just going to say to Skip, did he do this before he stopped scouting with his troop? Oh, okay.
No, afraid not. We kind of stopped just as it came in.
Ah, right. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So there is Jotty, a special edition of Jamboree on the internet this weekend. And it's being pushed quite heavily. They've put on a special one, literally because face-to-face scouting has been suspended pretty much everywhere, and so they've put on a special jamboree on the internet so that people can get together, say hello, speak to each other, see what goes on in different countries, all that sort of stuff. What we usually do is an event in the hall where we get everybody together in the hall, and then we can show people what to do, how to use the chat functions on the Jotty website, etc. Obviously, we can't get everybody together ourselves this year, or this time anyway. So there is a parent's guide to Jamboree on the internet, which we will send out. It's happening for the whole weekend, so it starts sometime tomorrow, I think, or it could be going now actually.
I think it was today.
This has already started, is it? Okay, cool. So it's already started now. It's going on till Sunday. It's the whole weekend, and basically it's a place where you go on the internet and communicate and do some activities online with scouts from across the planet. So like I said, I'll send all that out. Those of you that are under 13 though do need to have the help of another adult, so a parent or anything like that, okay, because the minimum age for doing it on your own is 13. Okay, so that you don't have to be on it all the time. What you can do is you can just dip in and out, see who you can find. Rich is showing Shannon off. And yeah, do lots of different activities. There is like I say, there is a parents guide. It's really easy to follow. There are some of us around during the event, and we'll be available on the chat on the WhatsApp chat if you need any help, need any pointers or anything like that. But it's a really good opportunity just to get involved, say hello to some other people, and find out what goes on in Scouts in other parts of the world. Even if it's just down the road, to be fair, because I mean, the last time we did it, I think we communicated with some Scouts that were literally just a couple of counties away, I think. But it's good fun. It's good fun. So I'll send all the information out, and if you guys want to take part, just dip in for an hour or two. You can pester your parents to give you a hand and get you online. Cool.
And Mark, is that worldwide?
It is.
So they might be able to learn a promise.
That's a very good point. Well done. I hadn't thought of that. Yes. So Millicent's challenge to you all to learn the promise in a different language is a great opportunity this weekend to find someone who can help you with that from wherever they are. So take advantage of it. Cool. Another thing we've got that's literally just been enabled across the group is badges at home. Now, a lot of you will be, or a lot of parents at least, will be familiar with Online Scout Manager. Now, Online Scout Manager is the system that we use to record all the badges, to keep all your details in and all that sort of stuff. But what they've enabled... What's his name, Reg?
Loki.
Loki. Okay, hello, Loki. Anyway, yeah, so badges at home. You can do lots of different badge work at home, and if you take a picture of it or a video of it or some sort of evidence, you can send it, you can upload it onto onto Online Scout Manager in the parent portal, and earn the badge, basically, or bits towards the badge. Again, there is a guide for that for your parents and for you, so we'll send that out as well. Okay, because like we said before, we're not meeting next week. We're not doing a virtual troop night next week because it's Easter. So you've got a good couple of weeks over the Easter holidays to do some badge work if you want to, earn yourself some badges. All right. When we come back after Easter, we will be doing more stuff which counts towards badge work. So even though we're not meeting face to face and we can't physically do things together, you can still earn your badges by doing it at home and providing some evidence. So it doesn't have to stop because you're just at home. There are one or two things that you can't do. Like, although you could camp at home, you can't actually earn your Nights Away badges. It's a bit more difficult to do some of the outdoor skill stuff, especially around the teamwork stuff and all that sort of bits and pieces. But there's lots of other stuff that you can do. So it's really up to you. If you want to earn the badges during this time, then crack on. Cool. Birthdays. We're doing birthdays every week at the moment. We've got one coming up on the Friday night troop, which is Isaac. So happy birthday, Isaac, for your birthday coming up soon. Cool. Like I said, we've got a few ideas already for our next virtual troop night. So we'll put those together. We're going to have a leaders meeting at some point or other and work out what we're going to do. But if you do come up with any more ideas, guys or girls, please send them in. All right, and then we'll see what we can do about putting them into next term's program. Okay, cool. So we're going to assume for the whole of next term that we're not meeting face to face. And then obviously if that changes and we get to go back to the hall, then we can change it. So it's all good. Okay. Leaders, was there anything else that anybody else wanted to share?
No.
No.
Not especially. Just like you said, lots of badges they can do. Things like photography, hobbies, cooking. There's lots on there.
There's stacks of stuff. So I think what we're going to do was, so we'll in a minute we'll finish on the live, and what I'll do, because I've got some ready-made information to send out to you, if I email it out to you and put it on the WhatsApp group, and also yes, boxes.
Mark. Yeah, the boxes.
Yes, thank you. We'll get to that in a second. So yeah, so we won't finish. We'll finish slightly before 9:30, as our usual time, and we'll send out all the information. Well, I'll stick the links in the chat. We'll stick it on WhatsApp, and we'll stick it through on the email and Facebook. And then you guys can, with the help of your parents or permission of your parents, you can go and have a look, see what's what. If you've got time tonight, you could log onto the Jotty site and see what's going on. And then you can spend the rest of the time doing whatever it is you want to do with those. Okay, so let's have a look at some boxes then. So let me scroll back to where they were. Can't find them now. Oh, we had a look through the boxes already, didn't we?
It was the knots that we haven't looked at yet. The bowlines.
And it's because Millie hasn't voted for the winner yet.
Kaylee.
Oh, Kaylee, not Millie.
Kaylee.
Okay, I think were we not going to do that afterwards? Because I think there were one or two people that still wanted to send pictures in, and we haven't quite got them yet.
Okay.
No, all the boxes though.
I think Oakley's quite keen to look at the boxes.
Is that George?
It's Oakley.
Oakley. Oh, okay.
One of ours.
Right. Okay. Okay, we did have a look at them earlier, Oakley. And we'll put up after this. I'll put up all the pictures that we've got through and videos, and then Kaylee will have a look, vote, and let me know. And then we'll post. We'll put up another post with the winner. All right. So we won't have a look at them now because we've already done that once. And then once Kaylee's had a look at all of them afterwards, we'll decide. We'll announce who the winner is. Cool. So we want to have a look at the knots, do we, Rich? Rich? Yeah?
Sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, I've had the quick look through them, but yeah, it'd be nice to see them.
Okay, let's go through them then. Let's share that. Okay. So is that one there? That's some thick rope. That's like boat rope.
Yeah, it's good.
No, we're going in the wrong direction. That way. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one's a bowline or not. 'cause
No, neither am I.
No,
Rope doesn't seem to join.
that was like my first ones. That's right, isn't it?
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out which way that one's got that one round.
No, Mark, you've upset Jack.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
What?
You've upset Jack, making fun of his rope.
Sorry, Jack.
Just take practice.
Yes, exactly. That's the whole idea. I
Uh,
mean, all of this will be available to view on YouTube afterwards. So anytime you want to practice any of what we do on these troop nights, just go back and watch it, and you can replay it over and over.
oh, that's a good one.
That's it, though. Go back to
Okay,
the boxes
cool.
after that. Cool. So well done, everybody. Okay, cool. So I think that's everything. So like I say, we'll finish a bit early, and we'll send all the information out. We'll send all the pictures to Kaylee to vote on as well, and then you guys can get onto Jotty. You can go onto Badges at Home and see what you can do. Cool. Right. Right, I think that's it. So just to go over again then. So in 2 weeks' time, when we come back, which is the 17th of April, I want as many. Yes, who's saying judge boxes? We know we are going to judge the boxes. Millie. All right, Millie, we are going to, I promise you, but it's Kaylee that has to do it. So we're going to send them all to Kaylee, and then she's going to tell us afterwards, okay? Don't worry, they'll get judged. You don't have to say sorry, it's all good. Right, okay. Right, flag. Right. Okay. Let's get. What are we doing? We're doing the laws, aren't we? We will become more slick at this, I promise. Okay. Can you hear us, Ash? Clearly not. Okay, Isaac?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Yep. Okay. Would you mind in a second,
Oh,
once we're all at the alert? I did, Ash. Absolutely.
Sorry.
Can you hear us now?
I can, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Right. So when the troops are alert, would you mind reading out the scout laws for us?
Who, me or Isaac?
You.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So troop alert.
A scout is to be trusted, a scout is to be loyal, a scout is to be friendly and considerate, a scout belongs to the worldwide family of scouts. A scout has courage in all difficulties, a scout makes good use of time and is careful of possessions and property. A scout has self-respect and respect for others.
Excellent. Thank you, Ash. Let's lower the flag. Okay. Let's stop sharing that. Okay. Troop at ease. Okay, right. So, like I said, we'll judge the boxes in a minute, or Kaylee will judge the boxes in a minute. Okay. We'll send out all the information for Jotty. We'll send out all the information for Badgers at Home. And you can send us whatever you want throughout the time. Any stuff you've done for Badgers, any more boxes, your promises in different languages, send them all to us between now and the 17th of April when we'll meet again. Yeah, we'll have another virtual troop night when hopefully we'll do something cool like cooking and we'll make something yummy. Cool. All right. Troop alert. Okay. Just before I dismiss you all, stay home, protect the NHS, save lives. Okay. And wash those hands, like Rich said earlier. All right. Cool. Right. Troop dismissed. Good night, guys and gals. See you in 2 weeks' time.
Might all take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.